Okay, welcome back to day 230. Sick, okay. Popcorn. Nothing really happened. I 100%ed Papers, Please. That was a big feat because my very first saved game was in, I don't remember what month, but 2016, 2021. All the way back to 2016. 5 years. I played it on this laptop first. 5 years ago. On this laptop. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. 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 Time, man. Taking. It goes. Anyways, yeah. I played pretty much my one run of Papers, Please, and then I just didn't really go back to it. Wait, my chest not like clicking the mouse pad because I would like it not to. But yeah, this year this is just me apparently seeing the passage of time. These things that I'm like, oh, that just happened. And super recent. It wasn't. It was years ago. So, my siblings are doing an elimination diet. So you just cut out everything that could be a problem and introduce it, and then see if it's a problem, and then introduce the next thing, see if that's a problem. Blah, 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 blah. So what happened is my sibling, all dairy, eggs, gluten, potato, coconut, almonds. If you know how to get rid of dairy stuff, it's typically one of those other things, or oats. Then, if you're trying to get rid of gluten, you might have potatoes. Can't do that. So you're left with like rice flour. Because no almonds, no almond flour, no almond milk. So we're like, well, guess whose birthday's coming up? That person's. So we're like, well, what kind of dessert can we make, you know? that's a huge thing of what can we do? Because our normal place, that does gluten-free stuff, makes it with potatoes. You guessed it. So we can't order from them. So we're like, we can make it ourselves, I guess. But oh boy, can we not do that? So it's gonna be an adventure. So we need to do that. But we ordered a gift. We're like, birthdays for us are things that are something that you want, but it's just too pricey to be like, yes, I'll get this, you know. We're in a good place where if we like something and it's in price, it's in budget, you can pay for it, you can get it. We're in that place. But that's something like really something that you don't know if it would work or not, or you don't know if you would use the most, or something like really expensive version of it. Really expensive. I mean, there's more expensive stuff out there. I call Doc Martens expensive, and someone's like, yeah, because they didn't know what Doc Martens are. And I'm like, they're expensive. They're like, yeah, I bought this one thing for like $1,000. Well, and I'm like, okay, Doc Martens are cheap as hell. It was like, no, I was not talking thousands. There you go. I was not talking thousands of dollars. So, what happened is, my sibling doesn't like surprises, so they're like, here, this is what I want. One of the things was a $95 pair of bike shorts. Like, $95 for a pair of bike shorts? $95. So we're looking, and the other things weren't as expensive. It's just like a necklace. That was, again, a little pricey. I think it's like $45. So it's like not something that we would be like, yes, let's buy this. Shoes, again, probably a little cheaper, but around like Doc Marten. No, Doc Martens are still pricier. But boots, you know. And a shirt that probably was a little pricey as well, because these are things that like too expensive to be like, yeah, I want it. Too pricey to be like, yes, I want this shirt. It's a reasonable shirt price. It's more like, I want the shirt, but it's too pricey to do. But one of the big things she wants is a long Furby. Those things can be $100 to $200. And that's exactly the thing that we're talking about. Shoes, you wear. You wear them, you wear them, you wear them. Shirts, you wear. Bike shorts, you wear. Necklaces, you wear. You wear them, wear them, wear them, wear them, wear them. Long Furby is kind of a decor thing. Well, somebody I think wore it as a scarf. That person in the reviews are just so cool. So cool. That person. Oh my god, love that person in the reviews. Super cool looking. Wow, like I love that guy. Like, love them. Anyways, not the point. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So what I was saying is that at $200, $100 and something for a long Furby that is not functional, it's just fashion. It's a lot of money. Again, somebody said they're gonna wear it as an accessory, but I think it would be kind of just chilling in my siblings' room. That's the perfect price for, it's a perfect price for that kind of gift, or it's a perfect idea for that kind of gift. The price is, these are really salty. Anyone else have that? Where the inside of their lips, when they eat something salty, it just gets super white. Whereas if I keep eating these, it's just gonna be all white right here. My sibling has it worse, which is a funny thing. My sister has it worse. I didn't put it in the best, and now with chewing, it just was falling out of my ear. But it is what it is. But, yeah, with the long Furby. I'm not really part of that craze. I'm not really part of that movement. But, my siblings love long Furbies. But again, the person from the review, they had a punk Furby that had, like, chains and piercings and stuff, and I'm like, wait. Oh, wait. That one actually was pretty cool. So, if I got any, it was all black with, like, piercings. Actually, not gonna lie though, kinda slaps. Kinda slaps. Oh, I might have actually got a new mattress though, which I'm very glad about because mine is 30 years old, and also my mother paid for it, so that's pretty dope. Pretty dope. Anyways, unrelated, I decided, because I was buying things, my brain where it's like, if you buy things, why don't you buy a lot of things? Or not like a lot, but like, if I give in to the temptation of buying something, a gift for my sibling, my brain's like, if you're already buying things, why don't you buy things that you want? Go into the temptation more. Well, so I'm like, okay, let me do that. And I went into the temptation, and I decided to buy this patch from a trans guy that is super duper cool. And I bought another, a thing from Yu-Gi-Oh! And I got, another trans pin. And I'm like, yes. It was, had a mohawk. There was the trans colors. I'm like, yes. It was just so nice. So good with stuff. People making things, like, I love it. Freaking love it. Yeah, Ethan is regrowing out facial hair and his long hair, I guess. I assume. So that's fun. That's fun. Sometimes I think I dropped popcorn, and then I don't see it, and then, you know, in about an hour I'm gonna find it again. I'll be like, dude, where the hell have you been? You know? You know when I do this? It reminds me of something. It reminds me of that scene in iCarly where Spencer decides to put up a dating profile. And in the dating profile, his image is him eating soup for 10 minutes. That's this. That's this. This is it. That's this. That's this. Literally. That's this. That is this. Right now. He eats soup for 10 minutes. I eat popcorn for 20. It is what it is. Also, well, I mean, to be fair, he wasn't watching this, though. So I got, I'm voted lower than him on that alone. Eventually.